Hello! In this video, we're going to talk about the pronunciation and delivery of a networking elevator speech. When we are networking, we not only need to think about what we are saying, but also how we are saying it. We should be aware of our word choices and how we say them. Speakers who use effective stress, pausing, and intonation are often easier to understand and show confidence. We will start by defining stress, pausing, and intonation, and then we will look at an example of how the delivery can show confidence. So, what are stress, pausing, and intonation? When we talk about stress, we mean words that are longer and louder. Stressed words are usually important keywords that you want the listener to hear clearly. Let's look at an example sentence from Amanda's elevator speech. Which words are longer and louder? I've been in sales for about 5 years. In this sentence, the word sales and 5 years are stressed. These are the words that the listener needs to hear clearly. Pauses are also important when speaking. Pauses are the short silence between words. In English, there's usually a pause after stressed words. Some speakers have longer or shorter pauses, but there is a pause. Let's look at the same sentence and notice the words that are said together and where to pause. I've been in sales for about 5 years. Amanda pauses after the word sales and 5 years. You should also notice that the pause follows the words with the most stress. Intonation is the rising or falling of a sound. Intonation is used to show that you're asking a question or ending a statement. Rising intonation usually signals that the speaker isn't finished speaking or signals a yes or no question. Falling intonation is used to signal the end of a statement or a WH question that begins with who, what, when, where, or how. Let's look at Amanda's intonation. Notice how her intonation falls at the end of the statement. I'm really good at listening to customers. Now notice that her intonation rises at the end of this yes or no question. Do you know if Toyota is hiring any new salespeople in this area? Intonation is important because it shows your level of confidence. If Amanda has too much rising intonation, she would sound like she's asking too many questions or that she's not sure of herself. On the other hand, too much falling intonation can make her sound like she's impatient or unfriendly. In a networking elevator speech, you want to show confidence but not sound impatient or unfriendly. If Amanda doesn't sound confident, the other people will not be confident in her skills or abilities. Likewise, if she sounds impatient, the other people may think she's not easy to work with. Now, I'm going to say the networking elevator speech and model the stress, pausing, and intonation that shows confidence. Pay attention to the words that are louder. Also notice how I pause and the intonation that I use. Hello, I'm Amanda Smith, and I've been in sales for about 5 years. I'm currently looking for a sales position in the auto industry. One of the things I like most about sales is meeting and talking with new customers all the time. I'm really good at listening to customers, and I'm able to understand what they really want. Do you know if Toyota is hiring any new salespeople in this area? Let's review what we've learned about the pronunciation in networking elevator speeches. Job seekers who use stress, pausing and intonation effectively appear more confident and are more likely to be successful in their networking. Now, go on to a game to hear different elevator speeches. Use what you know about stress, pausing, and intonation to choose the best networking elevator speeches.